help out your watercolor painting, you could add more value through here. If you look, see how dark you have it through here? That's what's giving it more form. Now you probably got a little too dark, a little bit loose in here. You could have had smoother washes. Then when you build up the paint too thick, you notice flaws and things like that much easier than when you just build up washes to get your darkness. But I'm just going to show you a rough of how it could be improved by coming in here with more value through here, all the way through, more value through here, all the way through this side, and then kind of soft washes that would blend this out and lighten up as you get out further. Again, I'm doing this on the computer, so it's not like you would do it, building up the washes. Back to being a little hard turn. There we go. So you put down your darker washes and then you soften them out this way. And whatever you would do to get it a little neater. Over here you could use a little bit of value as it wraps around. Again, you kind of have it here. So not going to be as dark as over here. You've got a little bit there, so you just need a little more consistency across your layers. So already a lot more form to this with just that little bit. Same up here. Now, when you're working with colors, you have to darken them with another color. You can't use it right out of the tube, okay? So this yellow, you want some orange in here to give it that tone and roundness in form. So let's see, I'm gonna get a little bit of orange. Harder to build this up. There we go. So I hope you can tell what's going on here. So a little bit of tone over here. Your highlights are happening right in through here. Let's build these up a little bit more. Okay, so in the porthole, you're going to get red to darken the orange. Maybe even some violets and purples. Maybe a little bit of detail to it like that. You've got your highlight over here, which there is kind of two highlights. I'd say your main highlight really is the light coming from this direction. So this would be more of a subtle highlight. Over here though, yeah, you would have a little bit of a highlight. So let's see if I get pale yellow. Small brush. Oop, what happened there? Command Z, lower my opacity. Oh, I'm still on the eraser, that's why. Okay. So you need those highlights that are coming through here. Oops. Like that. And then you would need something also kind of on the port. Go back, get some orange. Clean things up a little bit. So a little more care when you're doing this. You have to start thinking in terms of how light's hitting the object. you have to think in terms of looking at your reference and seeing where the darks are. If you don't have a reference that you're starting with good form, you then have to resort to knowing how light hits an object and creates the shadows and the highlights. Even these stripes, there'd be a little bit of darkness to them over here and on an outer edge, with the highlights coming through. So already you have a decent amount of form. You don't have to fix this if you don't want to. I just feel I need to show you how you need more values, more range of values to show form.